What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another little vlog type video. So basically, in this one, I just wanted to answer a question that I get quite often on the channel, on my Instagram, even in person, and that is, which vehicle do I like better? The Altima, which hopefully we don't get a copyright claim for that guy's music. Which do I like better, the Altima or the G35? Now that's a real difficult question because I like them, you know, I have likes and dislikes about each vehicle. So I figured I'd just make a short little video going over some of those. So I'm going to start with the Altima first and foremost. I have done 10 things I love about my Altima and one on the G35, also the 10 things I hate. So this isn't really a like or hate type thing. This is just basically the differences and the things that I like. So the Altima first and foremost, I have to say I absolutely love the styling of the Altima, just the way that the front end dips down. I just love the look of it, and when you lower the car a little bit, the front bumper is just so low to the ground. It looks really aggressive. I actually made a post on my Instagram not long ago saying that I would like to get a SER front end put onto my G35, but I was looking into it. It's going to be kind of difficult, and I know that I'd get flamed like crazy for it. So probably not going to happen, but yeah, I really love the exterior styling of the Altima way more than the G35. Even though the G35 is geared more towards like a luxury type vehicle, I still think the styling of the Altima is much nicer. And then next up, I'd like to say, like, the Altima has definitely a bigger interior as far as space goes and storage. Oh, please hold. Every damn time. So yeah, as far as interior storage and space goes, the Altima definitely has the G35 beat. The G35 is just a lot smaller. Like, I can literally reach over and touch the door next to me, whereas the Altima is quite a bit wider, and there's just a lot more compartments inside of the vehicle as far as the glove box goes, center console, even the cup holders are a little bit bigger. You know, obviously the Altima is or was faster. RIP Altima. The Altima was faster than this G35. Now, over time, that's all gonna change. But for the time being, obviously, the Altima was a little bit faster. But, I mean, you know, as time goes by, I'll be modding the G35 a little bit more and hopefully getting a little bit more power out of it. But, you know, right now the G35 is a bit slower, so I do kind of miss that about the Altima. And another thing that I loved about the Altima more than the G35 is that it was a sleeper. Now, a lot of people don't expect an Altima to be that fast, so when they get beat by it, they're surprised. Whereas the G35, people just automatically assume, for some reason, I guess because it's a luxury sports vehicle and everything like that, that it's fast. And to be honest, it's stock for stock. The Altima and the G35 are pretty much the same as far as the performance and everything goes. So yeah, definitely the Altima was a much more unsuspecting vehicle as far as racing and stuff like that. So it's much more of a sleeper than the G35. Like I say, people just expect G35s or Infinities to be fast. You know, so that's all of the things that I liked about the Altima more than the G35. Now, the G35 has its traits, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna make a little right down here. Obviously, right off the bat, the rear wheel drive platform is, like, hands down, you know, way better than a front wheel drive Altima. As far as performance, things you can do with it, racing aspects, don't get me wrong, I love front wheel drive, and I've driven front wheel drive my entire life. I've always had front wheel drives, my Impala, my Intrigue, my Altima, you know, a whole bunch of vehicles that I've owned were front wheel drive, so coming to rear wheel drive is just something that I knew that I wanted to do, and since I have, I definitely am not regretting it. I absolutely love it. So that is one thing that I have to say the G35 takes the Altima with. And next up is the manual transmission. Now this is something that can go either way. You can get a G35 with an automatic. You can get an Altima with a 6-speed. My Altima was an automatic. This G35 is a 6-speed. So that's another thing that I really like about the G35 over the Altima. Like I say, it can go either way. If my Altima was a 6-speed, going to a G35 automatic definitely would have been something that, you know, I really wouldn't have liked quite as much. But the G35 that I own definitely has the 6-speed manual transmission over my Altima, which was the 5-speed automatic. Tiptronic, but just not quite as fun. The G35, people just, they don't, you know, it's not as fast as people think. Like, everybody expects it to be some like really fast car because it's an Infiniti, it's got a big V6, but really off the bat, the DE 3.5, they're just not as fast as people think. So that's, you know, one thing I guess that I dislike about the G35, but you know, it's something that I've noticed is that people just expect the G35 to be fast. It's really not that fast of a car. But with that being said, the G35, obviously where you go, car meets, and you know, just car guys respect a G35 a lot more than an Altima. Now there are people that really enjoy Altimas, they like the looks of them and stuff like that, but a majority of car guys really look down on Altimas, and there's a lot of guys that they just don't respect the Maximas, the Altimas, the front wheel drive platform as much as the G35s or the G37s or the Infinitis, and that's just something that I noticed. It really doesn't bother me because the only reason that I didn't get this car to get more respect or anything like that, or you know, get people's approval. I got this car because I wanted to have a rear wheel drive car, 6-speed, that I could drift, eventually turn into a track vehicle. So yeah, that's basically why I got this. So, but it's just, like I say, another thing that I noticed in the car community is that people tend to respect Infinitis, G35s a little bit more than the Altimas. So like I say, I like both cars, definitely for their own separate reasons. I love the looks of the Altima, but the G35 is just more of a driver's vehicle. It's a more fun car to drive. It's, you know, when you get around corners, you can get that ass end to swing out just a little bit. When I'm launching, the car gets a little sideways. You got to do a little correction. I just love the way that the car performs. It's much more of a driver's car. So the answer to that question has got to be the G35. Now, for those of you guys who have been with the channel for a long time, you'll know that my Altima was my pride and joy. I absolutely love that Altima. If I didn't drive a G35, I would definitely miss the Altima more, but since I have such a fun car to replace it, yeah, it's definitely more fun of a car, in my personal opinion. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments section, which one you like more. Now, I know it's going to be an Altima versus G35 debate. Let me know down in the comments section. I'm interested in taking a little bit of a tally, which one you guys like more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a little vlog video since I don't really have any install or car shows or any funny 2JZ swap videos for you guys this week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. As always, don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I'm gonna turn around, do a little illegal U-turn here. Beg my pardon. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this car back to the house. I'm gonna give it an exterior wash. I haven't washed it in about 2 weeks. I've just been really busy with work. It's been so hot outside that after I get off of work, I've just been chilling, going to the pool, going for a little bit of a bike ride. So yeah, the car's been neglected. I haven't actually detailed the interior of the car since I got it, which is probably like three and a half months now. So I'm gonna go back to the house, do that, clean up the exterior, hopefully give the interior a vacuum, a little bit of Armor All, and then we're gonna get back to chilling, man. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. As always, means the world to me. Yeah, that's about it, man. So I'm gonna put an end to this video. Stop talking, man. We're gonna catch y'all at the next one, man.